Who is Zvika? This is the enigma of our session for today.
Zvika, I think, is a type of energizer.
He remembers everything.
Well, of course, he's a multitasker, but he's a Superman.
The average round-trip response time for an email in Alvarion is between half an hour and 3 days. With Zvika, it's between 5 seconds and 20 seconds.
He never rests, he takes advantage of every minute in his life.
His capabilities to cover every single point in this company, RMA, supply chain, sales, marketing, to connect India to Russia, to the US, to Singapore, all over. This is something, it's a strong phenomenon that I never met a guy like that.
He's very energetic.
Like, he knows everything.
I think he knows what he wants and he fights to get it. Nothing is impossible.
It feels like he is in different places in the same time.
If I would need to describe Zvika, I would describe him as a female octopus. Why octopus? Because he has 8 hands, he can do 8 things in parallel. He's always focused, he always remembers everything he does.
He is a Duracell.
When he decided, he first decided to leave, but he didn't tell everyone yet. When he called me and told me that, it was very sad, it still is.
It was 9 p.m. She called me and said, are you sitting? So she said, Zvika decided to leave and we need to put a press release tomorrow. He came the next morning with a big smile on his face. And I think for the first time, he understood what this meant for other people. And he said, well, you get over it. But honestly, I took it really seriously. I think it's just about now that, he went for vacation and we have the new CEO, that you realize that, he's actually living.
I think it touched all of us, really touched us to the bone in many occasions. So for me, Zvika Friedman is a mensch.
Anyone who is calling Zvika for a favor, he will go through the whole country, use his whole Rolodex to try and help the guy. And it doesn't matter who, when, where, etc.
In addition to the vision that Zvika had in the WiMAX industry, I think the huge stamp we can all see is when Zvika goes to shows. You can see the huge respect and the recognition that all the large company executives give Zvika. Everybody wants to meet with him. Everybody values very much his understanding on the industry and how it's going to evolve.
I think he just took the industry upon his own shoulders. That's the way I see it. I think he was one of the founders, and we can proudly say that he's one of the founders of this industry.
Zvika is decisive, is determined, he knows what he wants, he strives to achieve what he has in mind, what his vision. And this is something that glue the people, or motivate the people to go and achieve by themselves whatever he visualized. It's like a Mission Impossible 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello, Zvika. I think now will be the time that you will have more time with your family. You know that here in Spain you have a friend for everything. Whatever thing you need, you know that I am here. You are my friend, and therefore any item I will continue talking to you. My best regards. I know that in your new direction, I don't know exactly what will be your new role and direction, but you will be also successful. And please remember and remind that you have here a very good friend.
Usually, one of the activities that he liked to go to Zappa spontaneously to his show.
Zvika keep telling us about his life when he was in his early 20s, kind of hippie, believe it or not, with a very long hair. He used to have a tail and used to play around a lot. And I think that if he could choose, he would probably stay on the other side, celebrating until today.
I think he has the personality and the tempo to be a rock star.
I think he would volunteer somewhere.
I think that if Zvika wasn't the CEO of Alvarion, he probably would choose a career of a movie director.
I think Zvika could have been alternatively employed or taken the career path of a beach bum.
If he wasn't managing Alvarion, he was managing Schmalvarion or whatever.
I would like to wish Zvika a lot of rest, to enjoy a lot of his time reading books and enjoying his family, his wonderful wife and 4 daughters.
Maybe he would try to make a boy.
I know he wants to travel more, I know he wants to read more. He always complained that he doesn't get the chance to do all those things he liked to do, including art, cooking, until he really feds up with it and then has new energy to do something new. But until then, I hope he enjoys his time off.
To re-energize himself, how to do something for himself, for his family, for his daughter and wife.
Zvika, you have a chance to do some changes in your life, to change your daily profile, to enjoy your family much more, and to enjoy life.